Uh, Hello everyone. Uh, Welcome to this live session. Okay. In this live, I'm going to talk about digital marketing. Actually, yesterday I thought of talking about it, and I started the live. But that time I was more interested in testing the YouTube's new feature, go live together, that option, and moreover I did it from my mobile. So I thought the audio quality is not that much good. Okay, so I just stopped that live. Okay, after some time, and now I'm planning to do it now. Okay, so a few days back I was telling about my plans of doing a consecutive live session, I mean YouTube live, uh, mostly daily basis. Okay, and my plans for inviting guests uh, for talking about their expertise. Okay, so it's uh, I'm taking as a new initiative. Okay, as part of my plan of connecting scientists and entrepreneurs. Okay, so as part of this plan, I thought sharing my understanding about digital marketing to the potential entrepreneurs, that will be useful for them, right? But ultimately, my overall plan is like my primary focus will be on emerging technologies only. So mostly in the coming days, I will be mostly talking about emerging technologies and that related stuff. Okay, so I am very interested in inviting experts in any kind of emerging technologies for talking to my channel viewers. Okay, that is what my long-term plan, and I'll be doing that. Uh, but at the same time, for attracting potential entrepreneurs, I have to do something, right? So I'm just doing this as part of that plan. Okay, so I need to attract the entrepreneurs, I need to attract the scientists, then only I can establish a connection between them, right? By conducting various interviews, discussions like that. Okay, that is next thing, right? First of all, I need to bring the entrepreneurs and scientists into this channel, right? So as part of that plan, I'm just sharing my understanding about whatever information that are useful for the potential entrepreneurs. Okay, so it will be like it will be useful for beginners. Okay, and it will be very simple, and I'll be telling about based on my own experiences. I'm not going to define each and every words accurately. Okay, so general understanding, I'm going to talk about very general understanding about whatever related to digital marketing. So first of all, what is digital marketing? Okay, so everyone is talking about digital marketing these days because these days our life is fully occupied by internet, right? So internet, we are always like almost depending on for any kind of activities. Uh, Internet, uh, okay, internet is playing a major role for the past 2 decades. Okay, so obviously marketing also getting focused towards internet. The traditional marketing like newspaper marketing and television marketing, radio marketing, that are all now becoming they're declining. Okay, so that digital marketing, that will be very easy. I mean online marketing, we can call it as online marketing also. So it will be very easy to do, and anyone can easily start doing it, and it is effective because people are mostly buying from internet, right? Online purchase, almost a lot of people are purchasing from online. It is very convenient and easy to use, right? So obviously the conversion will be more. So if you are doing marketing online and allowing the people to buy from online, so they can instantly buy it, right? So the conversion rate will be high comparing to traditional marketings. Okay, and we can easily do it, anyone can do it, even if you were just planning to start a small product or service, so you can easily start doing it without spending much money if you know the digital marketing properly. Okay. But everyone will be defining the things in their own terms. Okay. And a lot of problems related to digital marketing is like a lot of fake things. Okay. So you need to be very, very, very genuine. Okay. And you need to be very careful in understanding whatever information you are getting related to digital marketing. Okay. So if you keep all these things in mind, okay, and then if you explore the digital marketing, and if you do step by step, definitely it will be useful. You can do it as a freelancer, or you can work for any content agency or marketing agency, so whatever purpose. But mainly I will be focusing on entrepreneurs. Okay. You can start your own product or service, and you can start doing the digital marketing for selling your product. Okay. So I'm just focusing on that, but you can take it for other purposes also. If you're planning to get hired by big marketing company, you can translate it to according to your own needs. Okay. That's the thing about this session. Okay. Mostly I'll be talking about from my personal experiences. I'm not going to give any hands-on things, or I'm not going to share the screen, because I'm doing this live from YouTube Studio web interface. It is not having that option. But in the coming days, if many people are interested to know about it further, definitely I will be doing it through OBS software, and that will be having option to show the screens. And but that thing is, when I was trying that, the audio problem is comparatively low comparing to this YouTube web interface. So, but if it is definitely record, I'll be going with that session. You can mention it through the comments if you are interested to see the step by step. But it won't be interesting to everyone. Someone will be getting bored if I'm showing some particular thing for a long time means. So mostly my initial plan is I am going to give the overall details about any topic by talking through this YouTube Studio web interface. So that is what my plan. Okay. So if there any audio quality problem or any kind of problems, just let me know through the chat. And if you have any fussy questions, you can ask me. But initially I will be talking about, or I will be giving overview about digital marketing, and then I will be answering the questions. So but if the questions are relevant to whatever I'm talking at that time, then I will be answering them immediately. That is the plan here. Okay. And uh, let me first start with the various online marketing approaches. Okay. But I think I don't need to tell the importance or effectiveness of digital marketing, right? That is very obvious, because we know we are buying from online. So say for example, if you are seeing some advertisements on television about some particular product, you need to remember that their website, and you have to do the Google search, and then are they, you have to visit their store and you have to buy it, right? But in case of digital marketing, if you see the advertisement and if you click the link, it will be taking to the page where you can do the checkout, right? So that much easy. So that conversion rate will be obviously much, and it will be very convenient for the buyers. Okay. So that is the reason why the online marketing is getting more importance these days. Okay. So I was talking about, always I was talking about connecting scientists and entrepreneurs. So if you're planning to use the advantages of emerging marketing, emerging technologies, okay, so you can create some products related to emerging technologies. But anyway, always you have to do the marketing, right? For that, definitely you should be knowing about digital marketing. That is the reason why I'm talking about digital marketing here, even when my primary focus is about emerging technologies. Okay. So there are various kinds of digital marketing. Okay. um, One is content marketing, like blog, ebook, infographics, like that. Okay. Another is search engine marketing optimization. I mean SEO, search engine related stuff. Okay. Like Google, Bing, Yahoo, that kind of big search engines. Okay. And uh, they are organic traffic, right? So, okay, I'll be talking about in detail later. So first let me tell the various things like content marketing. search engine, and then search engine marketing. Search engine optimization is like I'm just telling about organic traffic. Next thing is paid traffic. So apart from getting organic traffic from search engines, we can get paid traffic also. We can run PPC campaigns, pay per click campaigns, okay, for showing the text ads along with search results, and we can get traffic. Okay, so this is a very very important at this moment. Previously, that's SEO was more important, but these days the competition for SEO is very very high. So we cannot just rely on like SEO these days. We have to uh, explore the search engine marketing also, like Google Ads, that kind of stuff. But before start doing that, we have to first like make sure that we have done the SEO properly. Okay, then only that our advertisement cost or pricing will be low. Okay, so in that case, we need to make sure that have done the proper SEO. Then we can do the search engine optimization. So it's like content marketing, SEO, then search engine marketing, SEM, then social media promotions. Okay, social media marketing, SMM, like that. Okay, so social media means Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, like that, right? WhatsApp, and other things like email marketing. So we can directly send mail to the potential customers. Okay, but there are various things related to them. I'll be talking in detail. Or we cannot directly just like send email to a list of people, like whoever email you are having. Okay, there are laws preventing that kind of activities. So you need to make sure that they are double verified email IDs. Okay, and you are getting their consent for sending the email. Uh, so there are things like email marketing and affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, it is a very very important thing. Okay, but it needs to be done in the later stages. Okay, um, but if you're planning to earn money from affiliate marketing, you can do that. Is from other perspective, right? Maybe we can talk about in detail that also. Okay, let me first start with content marketing, because we need to understand the funneling, right? So before talking about each topic separately or in detail, I'll be first telling about the funneling concept. You need to understand that. Say, for example, you are having some simple product. Assume that you developed a small software product and you are willing to sell it through online. Okay, so online marketing, it can be used for both things, for online sales as well as for offline stores also. Okay, that is different thing. Okay, online marketing in the sense, or digital marketing is for any kind of product or service or sales, but it will be done through internet, through the website, through the search engine, through the email accounts, and mobile marketing, like that. Okay, so the thing is, uh, if you are doing that online marketing, we can just easily start doing it, and everyone can easily do it, and the conversion rate will be better. Okay, so in case of digital marketing, we need to understand about the funneling concept. Funneling in the sense, people, if you just directly promote the checkout page, I mean landing page for your product, people may not be buying it. Okay, they may be hesitating about whether you will be delivering the product or whether the quality will be good. Okay, so there are various things there. Okay, trust and um, even understanding the product, whether it will be suitable for them. They may be having various questions about that. So in that case, you need to understand the funneling properly. Instead of straight away pushing the sales page, it is always better to or like provide information to the potential buyers first. Okay, you need to make sure that they are educated about your product and related domain, and your support service details. Okay, so even they need to understand about yourself, so that branding kind of brand awareness. Okay, so in that case, you need to first start with, I'm just telling about very generally, but it will always vary based on your own needs. Okay, based on your own uh, like uh, product and your own situation and your own customer. Say for example, you may be a very like a reputed person, or you may be a reputed company, well established in some other area, and if you are starting or launching a new product, in that case straight away you can list or push the a landing page. Okay, if the product details are very obvious to the users, in that case need not go all the funneling steps. Okay, so whenever we are talking about funneling, in each stage, for pushing the customers or potential customers, there may be some kind of not all the potential customers will be getting converted uh, into or they may not be moving to the next stage. Okay, so okay, hi, Jones is saying hi. Hi, Jones. Okay, uh, and obviously there may be some kind of loss. Okay, so I mean some reduction in the customers. Okay, say for example, if the some 100 people are visiting your first stage of the funnel, only around 80 persons will be moving into the next stage. So obviously we will be losing something. Okay, some persons, some percentage of the audience. Okay, so if you are well qualified for pushing the landing page or sales page, you can directly do that. That is different thing. Okay, but generally it is always better to follow the funneling properly and take necessary steps to keep all the we cannot keep everyone, but maximum percentage of people moving through each stage of the funnel. Okay, so in that case I'll be starting with first starting with the content marketing. So there are various things, blog post, that is obvious thing, right? So if you are having product, okay, so the first thing is you have to start the blog to tell about your product. Okay, so if you're just directly telling that I have created this product and I'm going to launch it, you can buy it from here, so that is not going to work. Okay, so you have to tell about the domain. Okay, so if I'm selling timesheet, I need to tell about what is the use of timesheet. I need to publish lot of blog posts what are the advantages of using timesheet, and what are the differences between cloud-based timesheet and web-based timesheet and standalone timesheet and Excel or uh, spreadsheet based timesheet and a paper based timesheet or mobile based timesheet. Okay, even some people are using a social media based timesheet. Just by tweeting their timing, the software is automatically tracking the time. So various timesheets are there. We can talk about timesheet. Even we can discuss about whether timesheet is really useful in improving the productivity, or whether it is really useful for managing the people, I mean employees. Okay, so King Arjun review saying that hi King Arjun. Okay, so let me continue this one. If you have any questions, you can ask through the chat. Okay, so actually we have to give all almostly relevant details, and we have to publish the blog post continuously, and we have to share the blog post through various social media sites. For that, we need to have social media accounts, and even we can use the guest post facilities. Okay, there are a lot of guest post people are there. They will be posting the content on their websites or their customer clients websites. Okay, they will be writing a lot of articles. Okay, there are third party article sites are there, is an articles like that. Okay, so we have to create a lot of text based content to uh, create awareness or provide knowledge about your product. Okay, and uh, as I said, in case of my timesheet application, I can talk about or write about various uh, things about timesheet, importance of timesheet. Even we can publish post creating discussions whether it is really useful, and what are the benefits of getting timesheet script with source code, and how to visualize the reports effectively, a lot of things. Okay, and even I created post about how to create the timesheet. I explained about the things that are like what are the things needed for creating timesheet from development perspective. Okay, so if we talk about those kind of stuff, they may not be interested in reading everything, but they will be getting some kind of trust. Okay, they will be, it's a brand awareness, right? So like making a brand or building a brand, or so it's getting basically getting trust of the potential customers. Okay, it's not like purely marketing. Okay, so content marketing, that is very very important. Okay, without doing proper content marketing, if you straight away go for ppc or something, that may not be that much effective. Okay, you may get traffic, I mean visitors to your pages, but conversion will be very poor. Okay, so even the conversion is happening, your cost per acquisition will be high. Okay, so obviously first you got to focus more on content marketing. You can easily start any kind of blog, right? Say for example, you can go with Google's blogger, blogger.com blogger, and you can instantly create a blog. Okay, yeah, the uptime will be better, and it will be working properly on mobile and various resolution, screen resolutions. So, uh, that is a good option. Okay, but the thing is, it is better to have your own domain name. There are lot of domain providers like GoDaddy are there. You can create a simple domain, purchase a domain, but you have to keep in mind that you need to renew every year. Okay, so in that case, if you're not able to, or if you're not interested to spend money for keeping the domain for many years, it is better to use the free domain name provided by Google. A lot of such services are there. Okay, and a lot of uh, free online website creators are there, like Wix. Like they will be providing some features free, and they may be charging for some additional features. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, starting a blog is very easy. Okay, but don't spend more more money for creating the blog. Okay, there are various reasons. One is it's a waste of money. Okay, and the maintenance will be high. If you are, say for example, some people will be advising that you have to create a WordPress own WordPress site by hosting it on your own server, like that. But that is okay. That is a very good idea, and that is a very record thing in case of your progressing further. But initially, if you do everything, your concentration will be switched, or like it will be splitted, right? You may not be having enough time or focus or concentration to improve your product, or like talk about your product. You need to spend significant time in developing the website, and uh, like uh, maintaining it. Because if you create own your website, you need to properly put all the record plugins, and you got to manage by yourself. You may be facing some unexpected issues, but if you're interested in doing that, and if you're very passionate about it, that is okay. But if you're not interested, and if you don't have enough technical skills to do that, it is always better go with blogger.com, or commonly available thing. But only thing is, you have to provide your own custom domain name, but that will be giving some kind of authenticity, right? Okay, and in the long term, it will be from search engine perspective, it will be increasing your domain value. Okay, so you can your post, I mean your content can appear in the first pages of search results. Okay, so I'll be talking about in detail when I'm talking about SEO. Okay, it's part of SEO. But what I'm trying to say is, you have to start publishing blog post, and it is always if you are non-technical person, it is always better to start with simple. If you're a technical person, yeah, it's always good create a WordPress blog. Okay, WordPress is a free and open source system. Uh, A lot of plugins themes are available for free, and you can do any kind of custom changes. Even you can start any kind of like e-commerce or classified sites, whatever thing you need, you can easily do it. Okay. uh, um, so for adding analytics, for adding AdSense, for everything, you have the plugin, mostly free plugins. You can show the popular post, you can show the trending post just by setting up the plugin. You need not do any coding or something. But if you still want to do some kind of coding, you can make custom changes. You can add your own plugins. You can change the theme. Okay, a lot of options are there. So that is different topic. Okay, I may be talking about those kind of stuff later from the development perspective. But if you are a very a non-technical person, it is always better to go with blogger. Even if starting a website with your own WordPress is very easy, but uh, I have seen a lot of difficulties in the maintenance of the things. I have worked for various clients. They were facing different kind of issues. Okay, various things. The primary thing is updating the plugins regularly. A lot of things are there. If you are not doing it properly, then it will be difficult to use that. Even you have to do all the record plugins. Like if you want to see the statistics, you have to install either plugin, or you need to add the Google Analytics or kind of tracking code into the code manually. Okay, but in case of Blogger, it will be automatically showing everything. But it is true that that kind of reporting, stats reporting will be like a bit different from whatever we are getting from analytics. Okay, so in the analytics we will be getting more detailed reports. Okay, but in the still in the Blogger itself, you can, if you want, you can add the analytics, Google Analytics code, tracking code, and you can get the complete details, detailed statistics or analytics through Google Analytics. Okay, so that is the thing about setting up blog. And you have to publish the blog post regularly, and you need to make it SEO friendly, search engine friendly. Then only it will start appearing in the search engines. Okay, first of all, it should be indexable. And uh, for that, for new blogs or for new domains, it will take some time to be getting indexed with the search engines. So if you want to do it, or if you want to do it immediately, or I mean push it, you have to do it from a web console. Okay, Google is providing that option. Webmaster, previously it was my Webmaster tool, then they changed it to console. Okay, so there you can create account. Okay, so a lot of things are there. Maybe I will be talking about them when I tell about SEO. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is you need to care about simple SEOs. So, okay, then you can publish a lot of blog posts, and you have to share it through social media. But always make sure that you are sharing with the relevant people, because getting more traffic is not that much important. We have to receive the targeted traffic, relevant traffic. Okay, whenever I am talking about traffic, I mean the visitors to our website. Okay, um, they're the potential customers, right? uh, okay, so we need to spend significant time in publishing blog post, telling about our story of creating our product, and how our product will be suitable for potential customers. And we need to talk about from various perspective, and we can uh, like in case of software product, you can give the screenshots and explain them page by page. Like that, you can embed a video demo video in your blog. Like a lot of things are there. Okay, and as I said, you can use the guest bloggers to tell about your product through their blog. Okay, so basically content marketing. Okay, these things are you can publish a ebook related to your domain. If you are creating a chatbot, you can create a ebook telling about various things, about interesting things about artificial intelligence. Okay, and then you can give some specific details about your chatbot. So in that case, if you're straight away just telling about your chatbot, means it is difficult to reach the potential audience, right? Because then number will be less. Okay, but if you target the major group like AI related uh, audiences, it is easy to target them. But in that AI related ebook, you can highlight your specific product, okay, and why you can mention how you created it, and what are the unique things about your product, who can use them, like that, okay. So you can just publish ebook. You can give it free for subscribing to a channel, or subscribing to your newsletter, okay. And apart from publishing blog post, you can regularly send blog post content summary into the newsletter audiences, okay. So there are a lot of various ways are there for running the newsletters. I'm running it from LinkedIn is providing that option, okay. So as I said, we cannot completely define this is content marketing, this is SEO, like that. All are interrelated only, okay. Just I don't want to discuss these are the things we need to do for content marketing, these are the things we need to for SEO, like that, okay. So it's like we uh, like we have to do everything in an integrated way, uh, like okay. What I'm trying to say is I'm not going to define the words and tell each and every topic, okay. I'm just telling them randomly. But for the sake of covering various things, I'm just going with like under marketing, SEO, SEM, SMM, affiliate marketing, like that, okay. So in case of content marketing, I'm telling about blog post and ebook, like that, okay. In case of ebook, you can always sell it through your website. You can provide it free for like uh, even for sharing your blog post content, you can give it free. Actually, I tried it this approach many years back. In the year 2010, I created ebook for ebook about software testing, and I was telling it through Amazon as well as on my own website. And on my own website, at that time I haven't used paid promotions. What I did that time was I listed that, and I provided that ebook freely to the persons who send that sales page to 20 people, okay. So that worked well, okay. So we can find out various things, but that same approach may not work this time period, okay. So the things are getting changed a lot now, okay. So basically what I'm trying to say is we have to push our content through various channels, through our blog post, and through ebooks, like that. For even for selling or making the ebook spread, we need to do a lot of things, okay. Even if you provide the ebook freely, most people may not be interested to get it, okay. So for that also we have to do some kind of promotion for pushing ebook. A lot of various websites are there for providing ebook freely. Amazon is having option to publish ebook. Even we can enroll it into KDP Select, which will allow us to provide that ebook for free for a few days, okay. So that kind of content marketing we can do, okay. A lot of ebook publishers are there. We can publish our ebook through various ways, and as I said, we can use the guest post people to push our ebook, okay. And a lot of ebook directories are there, and you can do social media promotions with the proper tags like free ebook, like that. And various things are there to push the content, okay. So basically what I'm trying to say is we have to first create a useful and relevant content on your blog, and you can repurpose that blog post into a rephrase them, and you can combine various blog posts as a ebook, and then you can provide that ebook, okay, uh, for your newsletter subscribers, or for what just you can imagine based on your own situation. But you have to think about pushing our content, okay. So if you're many people are potential buyers, or potential customers are reading your content, they will be just they will be getting ready to explore your product, okay. That is the thing I'm trying to say, okay. If you straight away push your product, no one will be interested to do that, because the internet is filled with a lot of fake things, especially fake products and false promises of delivering the things, and even scammers and a lot of things. Okay, so it is always better to avoid that people. So people will be always uh, like do the checkout when they are trusting the persons. For getting that trust, we need to create that branding. For that, we have to make use of that content marketing effectively. Okay, so that is the first thing. Okay, so we need to continuously put our content, and we have to create a quality content. And but it need not be like a very fancy way of writing. Okay, so just tell about what are the things you are thinking about your product and relevant domain. Okay, whatever knowledge you know, but just share it. Okay, so you need not give the complete details or something. For that, there are various things, web pages are there, various platforms are there. Don't compete with them, but still some people may be interested to get your own experiences to share it. So that will be helpful for them to connect with your product. Okay, so mm, just make sure that you are not violating anyone's copyright when you create the content. If you are going to use the guest bloggers or any paid content writers, just make sure that they are genuine. Okay, and there are various tools are available to check the logarithms. Okay, copyscape like that. Just use them properly to make sure that your content is unique and useful. Okay, for doing grammar and spell check other things, use the relevant tools like Grammarly. A lot of tools are there, right? Even you can these days you can rephrase the words interestingly using the AI tools like Chat GPT, like that. Okay, but don't fully use that content. Okay, that is not going to work. Okay, so even if that content are very interesting or it looks genuine, people are interested to know from you. Okay, so just to write your own understanding and feelings through the blog post. Only thing is, make sure that it is not violating basic grammars, or uh, it should be understandable whoever is reading them. Okay, um, because why I'm telling repeatedly telling is, when I started selling my software testing ebook in the year 2010, many people highly criticized me. Okay, actually English is not my primary language, but still I published that ebook. Okay, based on own my writing. I didn't hire any editor or something. Okay, and even I had written that content in my own way. I haven't taken care of any kind of flow, writing flow. That time I was not thinking about publishing it as book. Okay, I just wanted to tell the things through my blog, and many people shared it. So I thought of publishing it as a ebook by combining many blog posts. Okay, but surprisingly, it got a lot of sales through Amazon as well as through my own website without doing much promotion. Okay, so people that time people were interested to know about me, about software testing and especially QTP automation, because uh, I was having good experience that time, but that tool was in high demand that time. Okay, so that is the main thing. Okay, but always we need to make sure that our content is not uh, it's fully mistakes or errors about related to grammar or other thing. In that case, it is very difficult to read them, right? So just to make sure that it is readable. Okay, then if it is okay, then start pushing them. Okay, don't hire some uh, like uh, people who are very experts in writing. Okay, the thing is, it will be like a bit expensive to you. Another thing is, if you are not finding suitable persons, there may be a chance of that core message is getting diverted. Okay, so if they are not knowing about your field properly, and if they are not able to understand what you are trying to say, and if they're rewriting the content just to satisfy the reading flow, or like just to improve the grammatical things, and ultimately if it is changing the core message, means still it's not useful. Okay, so always try to write the content by yourself. Okay, mostly. Okay, but if you are say if you are planning to publish your content in various languages, and if your potential customers are speaking a language something completely different from your own language, then obviously you have to hire translators, and you have to ask them to translate your content. So that case it's okay, but still make sure that it is getting translated properly. Okay, because the message is much more important than the writing style, something. Okay, that is what I'm trying to say. Okay, but always give a lot of content. Okay, so that is very very important. That was the message I got by uh, doing various online promotions in the last around more than 10 years. Okay, um, okay, these are all the things about content marketing. And then SEO, it is very very important in the case of online or digital marketing. The highest thing priority is search engine optimization. I realized it personally in various instances, and I worked for various clients. They were also telling the same things. So it is important to give more importance to SEO. But as I said previously, these days that getting traffic from SEO is very very difficult. So we need to combine this with search engine marketing, SEM. Also, we have to do some paid marketing also. Okay, so it is unavoidable these days. But again, for the search engine marketing also, the fundamental is search engine optimization. So always give more importance to search engine optimization whenever you are doing digital marketing. Okay, so as I said, we have to create blog posts, right? That blog post, first of all, in the blog post we have to make sure that they are SEO friendly, and even in the sales page, it should be SEO friendly. Okay, um, SEO means search engine optimization. We have to optimize our content, our web page, our sales page according to the search engine mm, rules, and make sure that it is compatible with search engines. Okay, so for that, first of all, we need to understand how the search engines are working. Okay, say for example, you are searching the Google, you are going to google.com and type something uh, best emerging technologies YouTube channel, like that, whatever you want to know, you are searching, right? Actually, otherwise, in other words, you can take like that. You are searching for mobile phone. Very, we can take a very common thing. Mobile phone. You are searching like mobile phone under $100, like that. Example. Okay. So it will be doing search and it is giving result, right? So the key thing is the search engines will be doing search within their own database only. That is the very very important thing. Okay, you may be having your sales page set up, and there you are listing mobile phone for $50. Okay, that doesn't mean that that the search query will be taking or showing your listing. Okay, so it won't dynamically search all the hosted websites. Okay, it will be doing the search from their own database. Okay, okay. So Zookeeper is saying that at the end, can you talk about future of marketing? Let's say in 2030, given the direction of current technologies. Okay. Thanks for your message. I'll be doing it. Okay. Let me first finish it, and then I'll be doing it. Okay. So we have to first uh, like understand how the search engines are working. Okay, so whenever we do the Google search, Google will be Google algorithms, that software will be searching from their own database. Okay, they're having a lot of data centers. Okay, so within the data centers they will be uh, keeping their all the data which are crawled from other websites. Okay, I'll be explain about it. Okay, so basically, the search engines will be picking up the data from the database available within them. Okay, so they won't be searching the websites dynamically. Okay, this is the first thing. So for our content to appear in the search result, first criteria is it should be available within the database. Then only it can be shown to the people who are searching, right? So this is known as crawling. Actually, all the search engines, they are having bots, search bots. Okay, they will be working 24 by 7, 360 days continuously. They will be working to get the details from the web. Okay, they will be looking for new websites, and they will be looking for new web pages, new content. Even they will be checking the old content and to know that whether there are any updated content is there. Okay, so this process is known as crawling. The almost all the search engines are working in that way only. So they will be collecting the content and put it in the database. So first of all, we should know how the crawling works. Okay, so we are having lot of websites, right? Say, assume that you are starting abcd.com as a new domain, and you are publishing some blog post. Okay, how come the search engine will know about existence of your content? Okay, so you need to understand that first. Okay, so search engines are not having the list of domain names with them, right? Even they don't know who is going to launch which website, like that. Okay, so first of all, they should know there is a new website created by you. Okay, so in that case, what they're doing as part of crawling, that we should know, right? So crawling is like in the website you will be having content, right? Within the content you will be having links. Well, if you click the link, it will open a new page, right? The links, they're in the HTML, they're called as anchor tags. Okay, a tag. Okay, so maybe I will be, if there is some time, I will be explain it in the later time in detail. Okay, but what the basic thing is anchor tags. Okay, they are links. Okay, so if we click the link, we will be following the web pages associated with that link, right? Similarly, the search engine will also do the same thing. They will go to one particular page, and they will get the content, and they will put it in their database, and then they will check the available links within that web page, and again they will start going into that links one by one. Okay, that is what crawling. And in the end of the crawling, indexing will happen. So it will decide whether it can be indexed or something. Say for example, if you are, for privacy reasons, if you are not interested to store the, are not interested to allow the search engines to show your web page, you can give the attribute like no index something. So the search engines will respect that command. Okay, so in that case, they won't fetch the content from that web page, even if they are able to crawl it. Even we can block the crawling. Okay, it's using no robotic text, and a lot of things are there. I am not interested, I'm not going to talk everything here, because that will be uh, creating complexity, right? So this session is only for giving overview about digital marketing. Okay, so just to we need to understand, but we need to understand how this basic thing is working. Then only we can make sure that our pages are getting indexed properly. Okay, because without getting indexed, we cannot go forward about getting ranked and showing to the customers, and converting the customers into potential customers into buyers. Okay, so the first thing is we need to understand this basic thinking. Okay, so almost most of the search engines are working like that only. Okay, all are based working based on the links. Okay, so search bots will be collecting the content like that only. So what we can understand from this, if we are starting a new domain or new page, that page link should be linked into already indexed page. Okay, that is the basic thing. Okay, so it can be done in various ways. Either you can link your link, give your link in to the page which is already indexed by the search engine. Okay, so in the next crawling, it will be considering your page. Okay, or you can straight away submit that link, new link into the search engine through their webmaster tools console. Google is providing that console, web console. From there you can submit that link. Okay, so these are the basic things. Just you can make sure that whether it is indexed or not just by searching your full url on the search engine. If it is showing, means it is indexed. Otherwise you need to take steps to index them. Okay, that is first step. uh, other Next step is getting ranked. Okay, so just getting indexed is not enough. We need to appear in the first few pages, then only people will be noticing our content. Okay, so this is a very very complex thing, and a lot of things are there. Let me try to tell them in a summary way. Okay, actually a few years back I was very much interested in doing those kind of stuff, and I spent a lot of time. But things are getting changed continuously, but basic things are always same only. Okay, but I don't know whether whatever I learned that time are applicable or useful now. Okay, so I may not be telling in detail, but the overview is uh, mostly same. So I'll be telling those things. Okay, one thing is for getting ranked high in the search results. You understand what I mean by getting ranked, right? So a lot of, if you search for mobile phones under $100, it will be listing many number of pages. We are not going to go through all the pages, right? We will be checking only few pages. Okay, and and even some people may not be going up to that level also. Okay, so we have to appear like, I mean, we have to, in the sense, our content should appear in the first few pages. Okay, so that is ranking well. Okay, so we have to rank well for the keywords. Ranking well in the sense, we need not rank well for all the keywords, right? So just for like a keyword, that competitive keyword like mobile phone, we need not appear in the first few pages. Okay, but our targeted keywords like mobile phones under $100 means we should appear. Okay, so that is the thing, ranking well. Okay, so but for that we need to do a lot of things. But that what I mean by a lot of things means like really a lot of things. Okay, it's not like single the thing. We have to do everything in a combined way. Similarly, the search engines also having are considering thousands of parameters to do the search ranking. Okay, so we need to understand them also. They are not all public. Okay, but various people are telling their experiences. We can understand something from their talks or their blog posts. Okay, um, but generally there are two ways to do that. Okay, one is maybe some few other categories also, but majorly one is black hat approach. Another is white hat approach. Some people will be talking about gray hat, something, a lot of things, but generally black hat and white hat. Okay, black hat in the sense, uh, it's something like illegal. Okay, illegal in the sense from searching perspective, violating the rules and regulations. There are various rules and regulations listed by search engines, but it is very difficult for them to implement everything properly, right? There may be some loopholes. Okay, some black hat SEO people, they will be trying to make use of that loopholes. Okay, search engines will be having certain rules and regulations, but in practical, they are not getting implemented properly. So by making use of that loophole, they're trying to get huge traffic. Okay, they may be looking good initially, but in the long run, it will be very risky. Okay, so I'm not going to talk about that in detail, but just to understand that they are a bit risky and dangerous. Never do that. If you may be tending to do that if someone is very successful by doing that kind of stuff, but never do that. It is not going to help you in any way. So it is always better to go with white hat approaches. So we have to make sure that we are following all the guidelines of search engines. But guidelines of search engines, they are obviously they're uh, helpful for the end users only, right? Because they created that kind of guidelines for the benefits of end users. So if the end users are happy, search engines will be successful, right? So that is the reason they came up with that guidelines. If we follow that guidelines properly, definitely it will be helpful for us also in the long run. Maybe in the short time it is a bit worrying to lack comparing to the people who are doing black hat approaches, but never um, uh, getting tempted by that kind of things. Okay, never do that. um, okay, but if you go through a lot of articles and YouTube videos, the very viral thing of things will be talking about that kind of stuff, but never do that. So just to do everything properly, okay, according to the guidelines. Okay, so the guidelines mostly they are they are in the interest of end users. So if you are not having enough time to go through all the guidelines, just think about the end users. If you are an end user, you will be thinking that your web page content should be loading properly. So if you check it on mobile, it should be suitable for mobile. It should be it should load fastly even the mobile, and that screen size and other mobile facilities should be uh, used properly, right? In case of desktop, it should work according to the desktop and their screen setting. In case of mobile, the screen orientation, everything, right? Screen CPU, mobile CPU power. It shouldn't drain the battery. Lot of things are there. It should make use of the unique things about mobile. At the same time, it should manage the limitations of the mobile. Okay, so various things are there. So whenever we create our blog or landing pages, we need to uh, uh, landing page means in the sense sales page. Okay, mostly. uh, I'm just talking about from the PPC perspective. So so sales page. Okay, so we are, generally we can consider say our content pages. Okay, so content pages we need to make sure that it is mobile friendly. Okay, it should be responsive. That screen display should be responsive design. Even the mobile, if you see it in the portrait mode, it should be different and based on orientation. Okay, it should accommodate the orientation properly, and it should accommodate various screen resolutions, and it should work on various browsers. Each and every browser will be working differently. Okay, and various tools are there. Okay, to test that. So whenever you have created a blog or a website, just to test it properly by using those tools. Actually, Google is providing page speed tool for testing the various parameters of the page loading. Okay, and just to make sure that you are scoring well. And similarly, Google is having option to test the mobile friendliness. Just you have to give the URL and click the button. It will give all the details. Okay, even it will provide the screenshot to see that. Okay, so it will be giving breakup where the slowness is coming, like that, and even it will be providing options to fix that. You can work on to fix them. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is just make sure that you're providing all the uh, like uh, uh, all the details needed by the search engines to consider for good ranking. Okay, so these things are on page optimization. Okay, making the site loading properly, other things. And apart from that, metadata, like we have to provide unique and relevant title, and we have to provide keywords, and the content should be filled with our targeted keywords, and that heading tags, and all the things should be done properly according to the SEO guidelines. Okay, and like we need to provide some relevant links, high quality domains. Okay, previously Google was always talking about page ranks. Okay, but right now that word term is not that much used, but still the concept is there. Okay, in fact, Google is the search engine. Um, like it's like based on the links. Okay, so it is the fundamental. Okay, previously, before that, in the 1990s, before some search engines are there, but they were working in a different thing. But Google gave more importance to that link concept, backlink concept. So because of that only, it became very successful. Okay, so still they are giving more importance to backlinks. Backlinks or inbound links. That means, let me give some uh, like some example to explain that. Okay, say for example, if you are not knowing some person. Okay, and if you want to do some business with him, you will be asking your friend, right? So if your friend is telling about him positively, you will go forward, otherwise you won't be doing that, right? So similarly, the search engines will be behaving in that way only, the link backlink based search engines. Okay, so what they are doing is, they will be giving importance to the web page based on the uh, like interlinking, like if that link, web page link is provided or mentioned in various other places, that too, that places should be reliable, or in old terms, they should be having good page rank. Okay, so that is the very basic thing about Google search. Because of that concept only, they are able to reach this position. Okay, so still they are giving more importance to that. So that is known as off page optimization. So we have to like uh, make sure that our web page link is mentioned in various other places. It can be blog post, it can be directory, uh, like it can be like article site, or a YouTube channel, whatever it is. Okay, but some may be restricting the passing the link juice. Okay, so that is known as no follow link. Okay, not all the links are follow links. Okay, so whenever we specify the links, either we can provide as a follow link or no follow link. If we provide it as a no follow link, means search engines won't be considering them as backlinks. Okay, so these are the fundamental things, but we can talk about in detail for long time, but I'm not going to do it as I said previously. So we have to understand the basic things. In case of on-page optimization, we have to make sure that it is following all the SEO guidelines whenever we develop the website, and we have to make sure that it is done properly by using the tools like page speed tester and a mobile friendly tester. All are free tools provided by Google. Okay, and the next thing is off page optimization. As I said, it is all based on the backlinks or inbound links. That means our link specified in relevant other good quality websites. Okay, so for that we have to do a lot of things. Previously people used the guest post approach, but uh, later on Google discouraged that activities, so it should happen naturally. So if you provide a lot of informative content, unique content, if you're writing with a lot of research means, definitely some people will be referring it whenever they write a similar content on the blog post. Okay, so just make sure that your quality is good, but even you can encourage other people to do that, but don't do it by paying money. that will become sponsor. In that case, according to the FCC rules and according to the Google guidelines, it should be always marked as a no follow link. Okay, so there is no use of doing that. Okay, so even if you are like uh, not pursuing the no follow, that will become black hat approach. If you do that in few days, Google will be know, coming to know that they are having a lot of parameters, algorithms. They know a lot of data. They will be somehow they will be knowing them, and even they will block your website if you do it continuously. Okay, so always follow the white hat approaches for doing SEO. SEO is key thing because it is giving organic traffic, so it's free, and that conversion rate will be very very high. Okay, because people will be trusting the search, like web pages appearing on the first few positions of search. Okay, but because they believe, they trust the Google search engine, so obviously they are thinking that Google will be listing good content in the first few pages. Okay, so almost they're correct. Okay, Google is doing like that only, so that is why they are trying hard to do all the ranking stuff with a lot of parameters. Okay, so we have to mm, work hard to get organic traffic. Okay, because in case of social media traffic, other kind of paid, even paid campaigns, people may not be so much interested in your product, specifically any kind of product, because they will be doing something and they suddenly they are seeing that link, and they'll be just curiously linking that what is there like that. Okay, they are not in the mood of buying it. Okay, but in case of Google search or any kind of organic traffic, they are in the buying mood, right? They need something, so they are looking for the appropriate product. So in that time, if the search engine is recommending your product, definitely there is a huge chance of sales. Okay, and yesterday I was talking about lead capture, right? So there are that are the things, but that it's a different topic. Okay, so whenever the persons are visiting your sales page, you have to make sure that you are providing options for capturing the leads, because most of the people may not be taking the decisions immediately. They may need some other time to compare with other products, or they may not be getting ready with their payment details or something. They may need to, in case of like professional purchases, they may need to get the approval from their higher officials. A lot of things are there. Okay, so it is always better to provide mechanism for capturing the lead and providing the support, chart support, other things that are all related to landing pages, sales pages. But the thing is, in case of organic traffic, the conversion will be good. Okay, even in that case, some people may not be doing it immediately, so they may need some time. So that's the reason I am telling all these things. So always we have to better provide the lead capture system and chart support, other things. Okay, but generally that traffic coming from Google search, that kind of visitors will be converting more, and they will be buying almost instantly. Okay, uh, that is the unique thing about organic traffic, because they are in the buying mood, and they trust search engines, especially Google search. So obviously they will be buying in case of our pages appearing on the Google search result. Okay, so this is all about search engine optimization. Then we have social media like Twitter, YouTube. Okay, a lot of social media stuffs are there. Instagram, Facebook. So they are all continuously evolving. So in some situations, even for some products, some social media will be good. Okay, even for promoting our content, we can use the social media. That actually, that is the best way. Instead of straight away pushing our sales page, it is better to promote our content. Okay, through social media, we have to use the proper hashtags and we need to create some kind of interest discussion kind of things, especially in social media like Reddit. There are various subreddits are there. We have to find out our relevant subreddits, and we have to interactively engage with the audiences there, and we can even submit our own content there. And whenever we answer anyone's question, we can include relevant our links there. Okay, it will be useful for getting the users, and it will be useful for getting the backlinks. A lot of things are there. Okay, uh, so even we can create our own subreddit. Okay, so I will be talking all these things separately. But as I said, my primary focus will be emerging technologies. If any people are interested to know them, I will be doing it. Or even if someone is really very much interested to do all the uh, digital marketing, if they are having like a proper product and they need only the digital marketing, even I can guide them by spending more time. But in that case, I'll be doing like charging hourly. Okay, so there are a lot of things out there. Okay, but in this live session, I am just talking about the overview. I talked about the content marketing, and then I talked about SEO. Now I'm telling about social media marketing. So all are overviews only, but a lot of things are there. I can tell various things based on my experiences. Okay, but my experiences that are few years back, so we cannot directly correlate them, but we can, as I said, we can take the fundamental things. Okay, they won't change immediately, right? They will be always same. Okay, um, and in case of social media marketing, lot of social media sites are there. Actually, in my blog I listed hundreds of social media sites. Okay, but every year when I check them, a lot of sites are getting closed. Similarly, a lot of new sites are coming. So we have to dynamically look for new kind of sites and social media sites relevant to our product. Okay, so relevance is very very important. So everyone is looking for traffic, everything, right? So it is not a good idea to get the irrelevant traffic. Even getting irrelevant traffic is not going to be useful apart from giving server load to your website. Okay, so don't think about getting more traffic, always think about getting relevant traffic. Okay, and a lot of social media sites are there. Okay, so we have to use them properly. Everyone will be having their own guidelines, they will be having their own features. Like in case of Twitter, we have to use the hashtag, and we have to think more about trending topics. A lot of stuffs are there. Somehow we have to relate our content with related to trending topic, and always do them properly. So I used to see some people irrelevant use irrelevant hashtag just because of their trending. So don't do like that, but just make sure that you find out some ways to uh, make relevancy. Okay, we can do that. A lot of such examples are there. So that is your creativity. Okay, so you have to think that way. Okay, and a lot of ways are there to get followers. In case of Twitter, we can just increase the followers by following back, and by following the relevant people by searching on the Twitter site, or finding relevant persons, and from there we can find the relevant followers and we can follow them. They, in that case, so most of the people will be following back. So a lot of strategies are there, but always think about relevancy. Don't move away from relevancy. Okay, so and each and every site will be having their own rules, and work accordingly. A lot of forums are there. Okay, so apart from famous social media sites, a lot of forums, you can find your own relevant forums, and even you can create your own forum. Okay, a lot of forum software, free softwares are there. Okay, but it is difficult to manage them. But if you have enough time and skills, you can consider that also. These are all about social media. In the social media also, we have paid promotions. Okay, um, I tried various things, but I always feel that PPC comments, in terms of PPC comments, Google Ads are better comparing them. But if our audiences are specifically there on that particular social media, and if they are going to convert uh, in a great way, so always do that also. But there is no harm in experimenting them by spending very little budget. Okay. um, so a lot of things are there. Okay, we can use the LinkedIn. It's a professional network, so the conversions, everything will be good if you are getting uh, relevant followers. And mostly that kind of sites are like we can find the real people. In case of Twitter, other things, a lot of fake accounts are there. So but when whatever you do, just make sure that you are not getting scammed by other people. So a lot of scammers are there. So always be alert and careful, and keep all the security uh, things about logins and other usages. Okay. And always keep some good profile pictures, and interlink bio profile, everything. Okay. So just think about I was talking about funneling, right? So just think in that way about which link you need to mention in what kind of social media sites. Okay. So if you do all these things properly, definitely you will be getting like uh, relevant traffic. Okay. But if you are doing it randomly, then you'll be losing a lot of potential customers. Okay. So always think deeply about interlinking the profiles, and but again, use whatever tools they provide. Each and every social media site is giving some kind of tools. Even some third party tools are there for doing the promotions. Okay. So do them effectively. Okay. So a lot of sites are there, as I said. It is purely based on the timing and your domain. um, in some years, some will be dominating. A few years back, the sites like Dig was very famous, but now they are not that much useful. Okay, so new sites are coming. So just understand that, and don't spend on particular sites. Say, for example, many people tend to spend their time with Facebook, but based on my understanding, they will be pushing your content only when you are ready to pay them. So that I don't know, that will be worth doing. Okay. So but that doesn't mean that Facebook is not useful. Just explore that also, it may be useful for you in some instances. Okay. um, uh, that is about social media promotion. And then important thing is email marketing. As I said, there are a lot of rules are there, so don't just start sending emails by collecting from internet. Okay. Don't do that. You have to get the double verification. That means you need to make sure that they are willing to give their email ID to you for sending any kind of newsletters or any kind of promotion activities, or even any kind of useful information. Okay. And again, they need to verify they are the owners of the email ID, uh, because they should not give someone else's email ID, right? So that kind of things are there. So you need to follow them properly. It's like a punishable offense in some countries if you are not sending email to the unknown person. Okay. So just understand about email marketing. So email marketing, in the sense, better you can do follow up with the email things. As I said, you can capture the lead by giving free ebooks, other things, right? So that the next thing, you can follow them. And even for paid customers, you can ask them about the feedback about a product. Okay. So that you can in the future you can sell more products to them, and you can do service. And if by doing service, you can earn money out of that. Okay. A lot of things are there for doing email marketing, but don't try to do it just for getting new users, random users, by sending emails. Okay. That is not good, and that is not going to work. Even the email clients will be blocking that. your email may not be reaching their inbox. It will straight away go to the junk or spam folder. Okay, it's not good thing. Okay, uh, so don't do it in a rigorous way. Do it in a very genuine way, and but it is a very very effective way. Okay, a lot of tools are there, like free tools, Mailchimp, that kind of stuff. They are providing free options also, so you can make use of them. They provide a lot of features, reporting, other things, or you can create your own if you are good at development. But I recommend using third party stuff. Okay, because they have like whitelisted IPs. Okay, I tried both things when I used my own thing, and sometimes it reached a spam folder. Okay, but when I tried with some other things, I straight away went to inbox. Okay, so but basically you have to use the email marketing properly, but in a genuine and responsible way. Okay, that is about email marketing. Affiliate marketing, that means if you give if you are ready to give commission for any kind of sales provided by lead provided by other people, they will be ready to happy to do the marketing for you. That is affiliate marketing. Okay, uh, in that case, you can use some third party sites, or even you can create your set up your own affiliate marketing module on your website. Okay, that means you have to allow them to create their own link from your website for your product, and it will be like cookie based mostly. Okay, so when they share that link, your system should be able to track that customer is recommended by this affiliate person, and you will be giving commission for that person. Okay, if the sales is happening within specified time. Okay, that cookie will be cleared after that, maybe 30 days, 60 days, like that. Okay, um, if you are willing to earn money from that, you can do that. A lot of affiliate things are there. Even Amazon, huge sites are providing that option, affiliate marketing. Okay, so that is the unique thing. Say for example, in case of content marketing, I was talking about ebook sales, right? So in case of Amazon, you will be getting more sales. Okay, if your book is famous and you are, if it is getting good reviews, other things, comparing to your own website. The reason is, if the book conversion is going smoothly, and it is getting good ratings, and the price is somewhat meaningful, affordable, that affiliates will be considering your ebook for the doing promotion. In that case, they will be listing your book link in their blog post, their newsletters. Okay, in their various even WhatsApp group, whatever they have. Okay, so that will drive, even I think they can run the PPC. I'm not clear about it. Okay, but they can do a lot of things to promote that, and obviously you will be getting more sales. Okay, they will be getting commission. Okay, affiliate commission. Okay, for referring the customers. Okay, that is affiliate marketing. So a lot of affiliate systems are there. You can enroll there, and you can give your product. Okay, they will be encouraging the affiliate people to promote your product, and they will be sharing the commission with the affiliate people. Okay, that is all about affiliate marketing. So as I said, we need to do everything in an integrated way. So we have to uh, think about them in a creative way. That is the key for success, and we have to follow all the rules and regulations, and always try to explore all the things. There is no harm in doing that, and while doing the exploration, you might be unintentionally doing some wrong things. Okay, I mean some mistakes. That is okay. You can correct it in the coming days, but make sure that you are not repeating them. But don't do any mistakes intentionally. Okay, don't hesitate to explore everything. That is okay. So that is what I can say about doing digital marketing. uh, I tried various ways. Let me talk about my experiences. I tried it, various things. Okay, for my blog post and the YouTube channel, and a lot of things. Some of them are working, some of them are not working. Okay, it's not predictable. Okay, So it is always better to try all the possible things, okay, and just measure the success. For that we have a lot of tools, right? Analytics tools, everything. So if everything is going smoothly, we can put more effort on that. Okay, like that we can work. Okay, because something will be working for some people at some time. The same thing may not be working for the same people in other time. Okay, so it depends on various things. Okay, um, so it is the continuous change. Okay, in case, as I said, the list up, I prepared a list of more than 100 social media sites. When I check them after a few years, almost half of them are not available now. Okay, that much level of change is happening these days. Okay, so unexpected things will be happening. Okay, so it is always better to explore everything and continuously monitor them, evaluate them, and then give more focus for the working thing. It's like a 80-20 rule, right? You have to follow them in this digital marketing. Also it is applicable for everything, right? This it is all about digital marketing. And uh, actually it can be done for any product, right? Even you can do it for your offline stores also. Okay, and mobile marketing, that is also important. You can create a mobile app. Okay, you can put them in Play Store, and from your blog and other social media sites, you can promote your app, and within the app you can push your sales page, or even you can content. Don't always push your sales page alone. You can rotate with the other content also. Okay, useful content, even news things, because that will be interest, creating interest to the people, right? Evergreen static content, that is one thing. Another thing is latest news. Okay, so you can push the latest news. A lot of options are there in case of Android apps. In the From Firebase console you can send a cloud message. It's all free actually. In case of my Bible app, I'm just sending Bible quotes daily, but right now I'm not having much time, so I'm not doing it properly. But we have the option, so in that time we can send our link also. If I'm creating new application, or new kind of, I'm launching new kind of product, means I can send the link together when sending the message. Okay, so similarly in the newsletters also, if you are releasing new ebook, or if we are launching new product, we can mention that thing also. And a lot of competition kind of things are there that will encourage the people to promote your product. And you can give a lot of freebies. You can arrange or conduct some kind of competitions, and you can give the winner a prize to encourage more participation. Okay, so that lot of stuffs are there for doing digital marketing through social media and other channels. Okay, I found that YouTube channel is very effective. Okay, because these days, um, because one question is regarding email marketing. We can't send emails to all the mail IDs now. Yes, I already explained it. It should be double verification. They should give their consent for sending mail to them, and the mail should be verified. Okay, verified in the sense we have to send some link, and we have to make sure that the link is clicked from that email ID. Okay, so for that, normally we used to send some hashtag, hashed number, and whenever they are coming back to our server, we need to check it. But as I said, you can use third party stuff like Mailchimp, something. They will be doing everything for you. If you are a developer, you can just create a simple script for doing that. Okay. And Zookeeper asked one question, right? At the end, you talk about future of marketing. Let's say in 2030 given the direction of current technologies. Okay, so you're talking about 2030, right? Or after 7 years, as I said, it is always very difficult to predict because within few years almost half of the social media, including big ones, uh, went out of business, right? So it is always very difficult to judge that for 7 years. But one thing is, these days, a lot of people are talking about blockchain based, right? Blockchain, actually, from technical perspective, blockchain or Web 3.0, that technology is really a game changer. Okay, uh, we know about bitcoins, other stuff, right? So a lot of potential is there, but from my personal experience, around 4 or 5 months I was exploring various things related to blockchain because everyone is talking about blockchain, right? So I thought of, why not I spend some time for that. But my experience is fully negative experience. Okay, they are just talking about marketing everything. Okay, so I cannot predict the future based on this current situation, but I can tell about based on the potential of it. Actually, it is having huge potential. That is why people are trying to make use of that. A lot of websites are there. They are saying that you can publish your content here and earn money. And even some people are saying that they earn some money. Actually, I try to publish various content, and that is not that much useful. But already in case of content marketing, the blockchain based, that crypto kind of websites are taking some role these days. In the coming days, definitely it will be improved after fixing the current issues. A lot of issues are there, I think, right now. Even in case of video platform, uh, I explored one thing, REC. It was saying that it will be like useful, something similar to YouTube, but in the blockchain stuff. But they are not that much useful as of now. Okay. Similarly, I steam it like that. Like, I explore various content providing thing. So basically, what they are doing is, it is uh, like uh, 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 like customer economy, or like user economy, like that. The economy is, instead of driven by the corporates and companies, it will be like user based economy, like that they're saying. That means there is no role of companies or intermediate people. Okay, so if you are writing some content and you are consuming it, you can get money directly from the user, right? So that kind of stuff. Actually, the blockchain concept itself, it's for in all the fields. In case of finance, there is no need for banks. Okay, so it will be like by a transaction, and sender and receiver, it will be happen between two of them. And in case of governments, there is no need of governments for any country. Okay, so it is like all the citizens will be governing among them with the help of blockchain. Okay, so in case of land registration, there is no need to have a registration office. Government's role is not there. Okay, so it will be, everything will be done by blockchain. So that is the like a game changing thing. It's a real thing only. Okay, so almost all the banks, or big banks, are trying to adopt that technology. They're just trying to suppress that. If they are not able to suppress that, they're just willing to adopt that. So right now, there is no solid result. Okay, so we will be coming to know about that in coming future. But what I'm trying to say is that already the blockchain based content marketing started. So if it is a real thing, and if it is really successful, and if it is having huge potential, and all the related things are getting moved towards blockchain, then obviously the marketing will be completely changed, right? So even in case of content marketing, email marketing, everything, it's like the role of the companies and corporations will be cleared out. And actually, it is like uh, uh, you will be providing the content free, and that the economy is completely, that the concept itself completely different. Okay, so it's like credit, that kind of concept. Okay, so but still, again, lot of that credits based coins are there. Okay, so I don't know whether they will be really working or something. But if it is getting regulated, and if, I mean, if it is self-regulating properly, and if it is growing fast, in the sense, in the coming days, we may not be seeing like YouTube, Google, that kind of stuff. So that everything will be replaced with this blockchain uh, products, and in that case, that marketing will be completely different. Okay, so it's very difficult to imagine at this point. But in that case, it is not like even we don't know whether we need a marketing. Okay, so the concept, it will be changed. And you're talking about 2030, so in that case, the world will be entirely changed. Okay, so in that case, actually we need not record the marketing itself, because the automation is growing very fast. So the governments are exploring the universal basic income. Okay, so in that case, all the citizens will be getting minimum salary for their expenditure for everyday living. Okay, so they need not work, first of all, so they need not uh, earn money. Okay, so they will be getting whatever they need. Okay, so the robots and all the automation things will be taking care of them, and they will be getting all the things. So mostly people will be spending their time for doing some creative things. Okay, that is what many experts are predicting. So in that case, there is no place for marketing. Okay, so marketing in the sense, either the demand should be there, and even the need should be there. So then only the marketing persons will be doing marketing, right? So 2030 is a long time. Okay, so in that case, I believe this kind of automation stuff, and universal basic income, that will start play a significant role, so that entire thing will be changed. Okay, that is what my understanding. Okay, thanks for joining. Okay, uh, I'll be talking in another live, but in the coming live, mostly I'll be focusing on emerging technologies. Okay, so people who are interested in emerging technologies, just make sure that you're subscribe to my channel, and enable notification. And if there is any specific need, or if I am willing to share something for other topics, maybe I will be doing some similar to this digital marketing. Maybe I will be talking about software testing, and a lot of things which are personally I'm involving. Okay, or already involved with them. Okay, so that is one thing. But in case of emerging technologies, I'll be spending some time to learn new things, and I'll be sharing based on my learnings, and I'll be inviting guests to talk about their expertise related to emerging technologies like graphene, artificial intelligence, quantum computing, room temperature superconductors, robotics, drones, CRISPR gene editing, 3D printing, that kind of new technologies, photonics related things, perovskite, solar. A lot of emerging technologies are there. Okay, so I will be talking in detail in the coming live sessions. Mostly, I will be giving more importance to that kind of topics. Okay, but still, if you have any questions related to digital marketing, you can ask them through this. Once after ending this live, I will be providing the offline video there in the comment. You can ask them. Okay. Um, okay. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, ask them, and if you like it, share it with others. Okay. And if you have any specific feedback or any suggestions to improve my further upcoming live sessions, you can give your suggestions. And if I shared any incorrect information, you can correct it by telling it through the comments. Okay, thanks. Bye.